Go, yeah, go, go, yeah, go, go,
Hi, welcome back to my channel According to Kat. What will we be making today? Well, we're going to be making this initial plaque. It is for a new baby that a friend is having. I found out that the color scheme of the bedroom will be pink and gray. So that's why I made it just like this. If you want to learn how to make it, stay tuned. Okay, first you'll need some Waverly chalk paint. I got it in white and mineral from Walmart. The next thing you'll need is some letters or initials. I got these at Joann Fabrics on the clearance rack for 79 cents each. And this plaque I got from a thrift store. I think it was $1.99. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my paint. And I'm going to start brushing on the white. I love chalk paint. It just covers everything up. It's thick, it dries fast, so I love pretty much everything about it. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I plan on uploading 2 videos a week, and make sure you hit that like button if you like what you see. It helps others know that this is a quality video, as well as it lets me know what kind of videos you would like more of. Okay, so after I finish painting this white, I'm going to get my letters and I'm going to put a nice white base coat on them as well. I'm going to let that plaque dry a little bit because I do want to add some mineral and some gray, and I'll be using acrylic paint for that. The acrylic paint I got is from Michaels. I got it in a set. It is like a set of 16, and I believe it was $11. So the nice thing is you can just mix colors. So I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint in white as well as in black. So here you can see that I started brushing on the mineral paint. I love this color. It is like a brownish gray, khaki, I don't know, mushroom. It's just a really great color. So here you can see that I'm adding some black acrylic paint that I got from Michaels to my white chalk paint. So I'm going to be getting a light gray color once I mix this up. So I don't use that brush because it's full of paint and I want to more dry brush it. So I'm going to use my dry brush and I'm going to brush on some of this gray paint. Now, I need it much darker than this because my letters are white and I'm going to keep them white. So I need the back base of the plaque to be a darker gray. So right now I'm just building up some color. Now I'm going to take the black acrylic paint and I'm going to add a little more to that so I get a deeper gray. As you can see, I'm dry brushing it on once again, and I'm darkening the edges. I want it to have more of a wood look. So I feel that brushing it like this almost makes it look like grain of the wood. Okay, so now I put my K's on. I want to see how it fits, and it fits pretty well. So I use my glue gun with my Gorilla glue sticks, as well as my Fix All adhesive, which I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm using my Amaranthus, which I got from the Dollar Tree as well, and I'm using it in pink. The color scheme of the bedroom is pink and gray. I also have some pink ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby. This was $1.99, but I used my coupon, so I got it for about $1. I'm just using this up, but remember, use what you have or go to the Dollar Tree. They have pink ribbon there as well for $1. I am using the top of the cap to pierce the top of the bottle of paint. I'm going to put this on first because hot glue dries pretty fast. I'm going to layer this on the K, and then I'm going to take the hot glue and put it right on top of the Fix All adhesive. That way, while the Fix All adhesive is drying, it takes a little time, the hot glue will offer that immediate bond. If you use just hot glue, you run the risk of it coming apart because hot glue sometimes can weaken over time. Okay, I'm lining it up and I'm pressing it on. Now I'm checking to see how it will fit both of the Ks together. Okay, I think it's a pretty good fit. Okay, let's do the same thing again. First thing I'm going to do is take my Fix All adhesive and then my hot glue. Now I'm going to carefully place it on next to the other K. I am wiping off any extra glue so it's not seeping out of the sides of the letters. All right, press that down well, all edges, so it bonds pretty quickly. All right, so I'm cleaning off the top of the Fix All, and the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to take some Vaseline. I'm going to wipe it around the top right before I put on the cap. That way it will not give me trouble the next time I want to open it because of the Vaseline. Okay, next thing I'm doing is I'm taking my cutters and I'm taking off the amaranthus flowers, and I'm placing them to the side. I'm kind of like um, rationing them out, like 3 on this side, 3 on that side. Again with the greens, 3 on this side, 3 on that side. It doesn't need to be perfect, but this was just the way I was cutting it. Just so you know, I did use more than just one bunch. Oh, these greens here that I'm taking off, those are the greens I used in my bunny block. If you did not get a chance to see it, I will link it right above. All right, so I am getting the greens ready. I always start with greens and then work to the flowers last. I build up from greens to flowers. I'm using the back of the stick of the flower, the stem, to help the glue stay in place. If you had seen my Easter wreath, you know that these amaranthus green leaves do give me quite a problem gluing them on for some reason. I don't know if it's the plastic coating on it or what have you. It's just, I don't know, they just do not want to stick for me. So you got to kind of hold it there a little longer than normal. Okay, so I'm just rationing it out, starting at the edge, working my way in so that it's layered. I wanted it to hang over the side. This is my eucalyptus spray. I used this as well on a previous project. I will link that above as well. That is my bird nest wreath. I spent $5.99 on this. It was buy one, get two free, so it was a really great deal. And now I'm just cutting off the little green leaves in twos. So I'm gluing them on. And I'm kind of turning them a bit so they're not just all in a row. After I get all my eucalyptus leaves, I move on to my amaranthus flowers. I start with one side and then I move to the other. These flowers I want also to be hanging off the edge, and I do move it over more so that they are, it's almost like a spray coming out of the top. These stuck great with the hot glue. I didn't have any problems. Um, as you can see, I'm sort of manipulating where the flower is going, and I even take some hot glue and I put it a few places so that I'm manipulating where it's going. I add a few more eucalyptus leaves. Just because I wanted it to be a nice backdrop to the pink flowers. So I went and got my other bunch and I started cutting those up as well. Now, the amaranthus flowers I am making a little shorter towards the center, just so I can have them kind of stick up a little bit. I notice this one is sticking up way too much, so again, I'm manipulating it and I will hot glue it down a little bit so that it's not sticking straight up. I see these leaves are a little big, so now I cut them in half. I mean, flowers, I apologize. Gluing them on. Sort of, like I said, sort of sticking up a little bit. Now I am taking my raffia ribbon roll that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm using this as the base to my ribbon. So I take my pink ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby and I lay it on top, and I'm going to take my hot glue and put a little dot here, little dot there, little dot going all the way down. I don't want to run the hot glue all the way down because that risks it just kind of spilling out. I'm just dotting it all the way down. Try to keep the ribbon as straight as you can. As you see, I am not. Okay. Just doing some little dots, and I will spread it out with my fingers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this double ribbon that I just created, and I'm going to make a bow out of it. One of the easiest ways to make a bow is take the flat bow and put it into a ribbon formation. At ribbon, I mean like a ribbon for a cause, and then just fold the top over. Look how easy that is. And then I scrunch it, and I take a piece of the pink ribbon, I wrap it around the middle, and I will knot it after I tie it around a few times. And you're pretty much done. Look how fast it is. Okay, here you can see I'm tying it really tight so that it stays pretty good. Just shaping the bow, double knotting it, and I'm making those back ribbons a little shorter. I don't want to cut them too short because I don't want it to unravel, but I am taking those two little pieces and I'm just hot gluing them down. You won't see it. It's going to be hot glued to the top of the plaque anyway. Now, all of those pieces that are shredding off of the burlap ribbon, I need to get rid of because it makes me crazy when they start. It just starts pulling apart. I don't know. I just can't work with this ribbon. I don't know. Other people have a lot of luck with it. I just can't get it to work. The one from the Dollar Tree. All right, so now I'm just making the tails a little shorter. And I am just gluing down that pink a little bit more since when I cut them, I lost a little of that, the glue that was there. Okay, so I don't remember where I got these. I want to say I got them at Joann Fabrics, and they're just Little buds I use here and there whenever I need them. I'm going to use two, one large, one small. They're kind of like a dusty pink. It's not really showing up that way on the video, but that's what they are. I'm going to hot glue that on the center and then hot glue the smaller one next to it. Okay, so now I'm taking my regular Elmer's glue and I am kind of patting it along those frayed edges because they are going to drive me nuts if they keep fraying. So this is the finished product. I love how it turned out. I love the pink and gray together, and as you can see, it's just really girly. The new mom and dad to be absolutely loved it. They think it's going to look great in the new bedroom, and I love it as well. If you want to see more videos just like this one, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you don't want to miss out on any more videos to come, please consider subscribing. I plan on getting out 2 videos a week. That's my goal. So if you want to see more crafting videos on a budget, subscribe. And again, as always, thanks for watching. Bye!